So now it's time to sign up for a Trailhead account, and this is assuming you've not already done this before. If you're brand new to Salesforce, you likely do not have a Salesforce Trailhead account. If you already have an existing Trailhead account already, I want to encourage you just to use your existing one rather than signing up for an additional one. This way you can keep all of your badges and trails and accomplishments under the one account. So if that is you and you already have a Trailhead account, feel free to skip to the next lecture because you don't need to go through this. But for those of you that are brand new to Salesforce, have never registered for a Trailhead account, go ahead and click on the sign up link here at the top right. And you've got a lot of options here. If you do already have a Salesforce account, you can sign up with Salesforce here by clicking here. You can also sign up for Trailhead by using either Facebook, Google+, or LinkedIn. And then finally, another option you have is to create a Salesforce account. This takes you to a free developer account that Salesforce provides that you can keep for life. Now, this is not to be confused with your Einstein Discovery account. Let me click over here to remind you of this. This is Einstein Discovery. This is the account that we signed up for that is related to this particular course and using Einstein Discovery. And then to do some of the exercises in this course and some of the Trailhead trails, you need to sign up for Trailhead. And so if you've gone the route of signing up for a free developer account, this is where you would do that. And so simply enter your name, first name and last, your email address, the role that you play as far as either being a developer, administrator, business manager, etc. I want to stress right here, because I get this question a lot from students in previous courses that I've done, is it really doesn't matter what you select here for your role. You will still get the same flavor or level of access in your free Salesforce account, regardless of what you select here. All that Salesforce does is they use this designation of how you want to identify yourself as far as your role, so that they know what sort of upcoming events and marketing things you might be interested in. And so if you select admin, for instance, then that will help Salesforce to know that, oh, this is someone that's interested or fulfills the role of an administrator. And so they may send you information about Dreamforce that's relevant to administrators, for example. For your company name, you can just put your own name here. You can put whatever you want and then select your country, your postal code. And then for your username, if you don't have a Salesforce account already, just use your email address and enter that. You can select here and then select to sign me up. Once you've done that, you'll get an email that you need to click through to confirm your free Salesforce account. You'll need to then set your password, and then you'll be set for Trailhead, and then you'll be able to complete the trails that I walk you through throughout the span of this course. In addition to all of that as well, I also walk you through a lot more related to Einstein Discovery beyond the Trailhead trails. And so now that you're familiar with signing up for Salesforce Trailhead, I want to encourage you to go through that process and get logged into Trailhead, because we're going to be next doing a couple of things. And so the first thing is that I want you to go ahead after you complete this lecture. I want you to go through and complete this first trail, okay? I'm not going to read over all this for the next 10 minutes, but I want you to complete this process. Once you've created your Trailhead account and you've signed in to your Trailhead account, I want you to complete the Meet Your On-Call Data Scientist. This gives you a lot of background related to Salesforce Einstein Discovery, which was originally developed by a company known as BeyondCore that Salesforce acquired just under a year ago. And they've incorporated that into the Salesforce Platform, and now it's known as Einstein Discovery. Very powerful tool. This will give you a lot of the background information and fundamental information around artificial intelligence and data discovery, and how Einstein Discovery fits into this mix and how powerful this tool is. It also will give you some of the information that we'll go more in depth in throughout the course. But the main thing is I want you to read through this, become familiar with it. And this also will give you a better understanding of some of the things in the user interface, and we'll get more familiar with the user interface as we go through the process of importing data sets and telling stories. And later on in this course, we'll be importing a data set that's called APDIST that is pictured here, and you'll become more familiar with that. And so you can complete this quiz at the end of this trail and earn points in your Trailhead account. And then as well, you can receive help for the different Trailhead trails by going to the Trailhead forum. and ask your questions there. I'm not able to support the Trailhead trails because I didn't create them, but I did want to get you started on this one. And then we will next start the next section after you finish this part here with importing data sets into Salesforce Einstein Discovery. And I want to show you that that's also mentioned in this next section of the trail, where it is related to importing data in Einstein Discovery. And so I want you to get to the point of ready to do just that. And where you're going to get that data set is here in this particular module of the trail. And we're going to download this CSV file and get started with importing the data set in the next section.